Hey, chat, sweet chat, glorious chat, beautiful chat, wondrous chat, spectacular chat, Eclipsa, brilliant Eclipsa is first today, first to the stream. Welcome, Eclipsa. Julian, welcome. Seth, welcome. And Elijah, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, Lucid Adventure. We hope you're well today. We all miss our sunshine today. Sin Murasaki, welcome in, great to see you. Mom J at home, we love you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. We are having a low-key stream today, low-key stream. Your streamer is wrapped up in a blanket of existential dread. There's snow outside that may or may not get plowed. We don't know. There's a plow that already came through, so I might have to watch. My messages for that. Watch the phone, which is actually why I put Genshin on first today, so that once I'm done with my dailies and stuff in Genshin, my phone can be freed up. I can switch to the iPad, which is how I play Reverse. 1999, and there will be. Yeah, I was in the mood for Storm Terror's Lair. I feel like it's the place where you go when you're experiencing existential dread. I feel like it's the place, isn't it? That's what I think. Friends, how are you guys doing today? For those who don't know, there is a week-long strike today, this week, for Palestine, for ceasefire in Palestine. I have in the past gone on strike on Twitch before. It felt a little useless when it was just little me. And I feel like big streamers have to do it for there to be any impact on Twitch. However, what we are doing is we are turning off ads for the week. I can't turn off pre-rolls, but I can turn off all the ads that I run. So we're turning off ads for the week. And oh my goodness, Elijah, your resub. I'm just seeing it now. Elijah, it feels great to have a cool kid like you. Elijah says, "What's up, GSC Nation? Rah!" You adopted me 13 months ago. How does it feel to have such a cool kid like me? Aha, aha. Venti says, it feels so great. Venti says, this is what makes life worthwhile. Having a cool kid like Elijah Corvus, that's what. Another one for the compilation. Mom J. Oh, Mom J's sub has run out. Crepe Polyps, welcome in. Venti, POV, Venti adopts Gumming. You know what? I feel like he would. For sure. I know you don't. I know you don't understand subs at all, Mom. Mom J, Mom J. Want to fight Tavalin? I mean, we could. I was gonna do some talent book farming for no reason whatsoever, right? Yeah, that exactly. Just on a whim, I was thinking of doing some. Is all I was thinking. For no reason, right? Absolutely no reason. It's a good time for talent farming. I just, I like Stormterror's Lair, and I feel like it's a place where you go when you're experiencing existential dread. There's even a rune guard here. Like, it's the place. It's a place where we can wallow in our sadness. Zaria, Zaria, I'll never stop saying Zaria. Yeah, Manja doesn't really understand subs. But I guess hers has run out. Mom K. That's hilarious for reasons that I can't say publicly. Be eventually back. I feel like that usually means not for a long time though, right? If ever. Yeah, exactly, Seth. You got distracted. Thank you for the care package, Elijah. Julian, to be fair, sometimes your BRBs are... Sometimes you fall asleep during your BRBs and never come back. So I feel like there's a lot of leeway in there. Zaria. Welcome back. Your BRBs aren't BRBs as well. Yeah. BRB 3 hours. Anyway. We're having a low-key stream. It's a week when there are things to think about that aren't gaming. I know that probably sounds like crazy talk. But besides the reason for the strike, the reason why I don't have ads on this week, I have have plenty of other existential dread. I'm sure you guys all do too. It is paperwork time. It is hate your life time.
手风起义，夜明，老实点。有个观众。
Oh boy. Protect the ley line. I guess I'll do that. That's sort of a fight. I guess. They could have put it closer to a fast travel as far as I'm concerned, but whatever. The Sumeru Zippy Zaps are still the best Zippy Zaps, I think. The best form of alternative travel. I didn't really want to fight those scorpions, but I guess we'll take all this meat. I guess we'll take that. And this flower. Meat, let's go, Rob.
可叹落叶飘零，插风，小心着凉。破晓将至。
我来保护大家。
夜明，插风。
Things cavemen say. Fair. Oh, I did Elijah's trick. I did Elijah's trick the other day. It really does work. Yeah, the cheese. The cheese. Look, look, I'm going to show you guys. Hi, Buttercup. What's up, Buttercup? Hi, I'm in a beetle battle that I don't want to fight. I'm going to abandon the challenge. Oh, look, I got credit for that. Oh, look, it counted as a commission. Hey, Yenfei. You can do that on the just the high level ones. The other ones you actually have to fight and win. But the utmost might, you just have to go. You just have to show up. Now, if I liked beetle battles, I would fight them anyway, but I don't like beetle battles. I don't want to do them. I've never wanted to do them. I don't enjoy them. I'm really bad at them. So, like, why would I do a beetle battle that I don't have to do? Yay, commissions are done.
该出发了。
向着星辰与深渊，感谢你完成了今天的委托。向着星辰
Just a
与
little
深渊。
tip for you all. Literally, the game literally giving out participation trophies. I want to make some joke about it being about the devs being millennials, but then that I don't know, it goes downhill from there. Talent book farming for no reason whatsoever. Just randomly, I feel like I want some talent books. I also fought the crab yesterday randomly. I'm doing a lot of random things lately. Cat. It's just ads. I turned off Elijah. That's the only thing I have the power to turn off. And I can't even turn off pre-rolls, but... There we go. That's how we like it to go. Get those guys right there. Kyoku, Hitotoki, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry that you're sick. Please rest up. That's alright, we're having a low-key stream anyway today. I guess I could turn the notifications for subs off. So it wasn't like, yay, subs. I can't make them not... I can't make it impossible for people to sub. I could turn off. Twitch alerts? Maybe? Or is that just sound? Oh, but then it won't give me any Twitch alerts. Like, not even ones about, like, people following or if they redeem something. Hey, Coda, welcome in. How are you doing? I know you're kind of going through it. I had seen that you're kind of going through it. Sending hugs. I don't know. Ask me again on another day. My sad one crown. We can't even fight robots. We can't even fight robots. Not the normal robots, anyway. I don't even know if I feel like fighting robots. I don't even know what Korean sheep masks are. Explain. Oh, I see. I will say, I can't speak for Korean sheep masks. I do, however, engage in facial care. And so should you, young people. Take care of your skin on your face. You'll regret it in later years. It's the one thing that's like not wrong on my old person. My the skin on my face looks a lot younger than I am. Part of it's genetics, but part of it is moisturizing. However, I do have like a worry line like in between my eyebrows. This one like worry line in between my eyebrows from that, and I bet it's there because I didn't take enough care of my skin when I was younger. But for the most part, my skin looks like a lot younger than it is.
骑士团的战友们已经忙得不可开交了
I see, Coda, I see. I like to think of myself as neither. Or both and neither. Mostly neither, though. I'm just an alien being. I'm just a not a thing that exists. Did I mention the existential dread? Moonstar's Dream, welcome in, welcome in. Are you the cousin? Moonstar's Dream, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow today. Elijah? I'm questioning your previous message. It is I, Elijah. Have you guys ever seen, this is so random. Have you guys ever seen the movie Grosse Point Blank? Starring John Cusack and Minnie Driver. Okay, the reason why I thought of it just now is that, so the movie Grosse Point Blank is a dark comedy in which John Cusack plays a professional hitman who is struggling with enthusiasm for his job. And then he has a job that goes badly, and his receptionist, played by Joan Cusack, convinces him to go to his high school 10-year reunion in Grosse Point, Michigan. So he goes and reconnects with the girlfriend that he mysteriously disappeared on prom night and never came back to town, and played by Minnie Driver. Anyway, at the reunion, there's all these things that happen, and like he's being pursued by an angry client plus another hitman who wants him to join like a hitman union, like a it's such a hilarious movie. I actually really love this movie. But I always think of this when you said it is I, Elijah, I just thought of the scene where a man who's come to the reunion to try to kill John Cusack's character comes up to like the little desk where they have pins with pictures of all the like that people are supposed to wear with their names and like pictures, their yearbook pictures on them. And he comes up and the lady, the woman behind the desk is like, "Who might you be?" And he just like picks a random thing and says, "It is I, Sydney something. I can't remember the last name now." And there's something about the way that it's said that's the way I hear it in my head. It is I, Elijah. That I hear it just like that actor in that movie, which I've seen quite a number of times because I am a pretty big fan of John Cusack films in general, Joan Cusack films in general, And
往返自然。可叹落叶飘零。适可而止。
it would be good if we killed these robots instead of dying to them. Anyway, I do actually highly recommend the movie. If you like dark comedies. Be warned, there is a lot of there's a lot of humor about murder. The one, like, a running joke in the thing is, like, everybody from, everybody in Michigan, like, where the reunion is, everyone, like, from his hometown that he runs into, they ask what he's doing now for a living. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my game and now everyone's dying. Like, everyone who asks him, like, what he's doing now for a job, he's like, oh, I'm a professional killer. And they all make a joke about it. Like, they don't think it's a real thing. They're all like, oh, do you get dental with that? Or whatever, you know, like, they think it's just a joke answer. So he, like, tells everyone he meets that he's kind of like Venti telling everyone he meets that he's Barbados. He tells everyone who asks him that he's a hitman. And nobody believes him, so everyone just makes a joke about it when he tells them. Noah, welcome in. MJ should share all your favorite films. You need 4 million. You gotta understand, though, a lot of my favorite films are... I feel like at least a lot of my older favorite films are problematic in various ways because they're older. So I feel like there always have to be caveats. Though your generation doesn't seem to care. You guys watch Friends like nobody's business. There's nothing more problematic than Friends. Like, truly. You returned from Shout to Hitman Story. Like, who's writing that? I mean, right. I mean, because it was in the 90s, I guess. It is sobering to rewatch things from when we were young, those of us who are older, and realize how much homophobia and transphobia we just took. We just took it like it was nothing because we were so used to it. Like, we just accepted that that's what was going to be on shows, so we just didn't even think anything of it. Similarly to the way that, like, all the characters are white. Like, on all those shows, all the characters are white. Except for shows that were specifically made for black audiences. And then all the characters are black on those shows. But those were mostly, like comedies, like half-hour comedies. But, man, it's hard. Like, you can't unsee those things now when you go back. And it's what's sobering is that we saw the things then and just accepted them as that's the way things are. I'm apparently pretty bad at killing robots today. I feel like my heart isn't in it. I should just go back to Stormterror's lair. Never watched Friends or any sitcoms. There's like not all sitcoms are bad.
真是急性子啊你。
And Friends overall wasn't bad. Like it's not badly written. It's just it's from the time period that like, there's just so much homophobia and transphobia in there. So much. Like it's practically every episode when you actually look at it. But for whatever reason, you guys, your generation is obsessed with those shows. I don't know why.
骑士团的战友们已经忙
The
得
only
不
thing I
可开
repeatedly
交了
watch with Sydney is Hamilton. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Young Sheldon, but I assume it's a Actually, is it a sitcom? Or is it more like a half-hour comedy? So I'm going to teach you guys the difference between a sitcom and a half-hour comedy. A sitcom is done on a set, like obviously on a set, traditionally with a live audience. They don't always have a live audience anymore, but they normally have a live. They're made to have a live audience, and they'll have a laugh track if they don't have a live audience. But they traditionally have a live audience. They're on a set with like on a stationary set, like a single set with a lot of. And they maybe have like a few sets that they go between. And they also have multi cameras. So but whereas a half-hour comedy is going to be filmed more like a drama, in that it will not have a live audience. It doesn't have a laugh track. It is usually a single camera shoot, like kind of thing, or like that vibe. It's a very different. If you look, like I haven't seen Young Sheldon, but I got the sense that it probably is not a live show like that. Whereas The Big Bang Theory was a live show like that. If you look at pictures of the show, you'll be able to see the difference. Speaking of problematic shows, I watched the entirety of Big Bang Theory as it aired pretty much. I missed we had to catch up on the first few seasons. It's one of those things that was incredibly problematic at every turn. Where it's weird. It's a weird kind of thing because it had a lot of types of representation you don't see, and then sometimes the representation was really bad, but you were just like, but at least it's something. And then I think one thing I'll never forgive it for is not just letting Raj be gay. I feel like they were going to do that, and then they chickened out at the last minute. Like they chickened out down the line. I feel like you had to catch the best episodes of Big Bang Theory to get hooked on it. Probably. But also, I don't know. There were things that I feel like they chickened out on, and then also I never liked what they ended up doing with Penny's character. And I thought that it was kind of boring and predictable that they always made, with the exception of one character who was on for one episode, they always made all the women totally uninterested in nerd fandom things. As though women just inherently could not understand or get into those things. Young Sheldon half-hour comedy. Yeah, I feel like they're very different. If you look like Elijah, if you think about what a sitcom like Big Bang Theory looks like, and probably what I'm guessing that Young Sheldon looks like, which strikes me as a single cam half-hour comedy without an audience, without it's filmed more like a movie or a TV drama. Than they're very, very, very different things. So a sitcom is in some ways almost like a dying thing where they have a live audience. I think that there's something cool about that because it's like live theater but on TV. So I have like a deep love of the sitcom format from days of old, and I think that it's cool that it exists. But I don't have any that I watch at this time. And a lot of times, I think the downside of a sitcom is the format kind of requires that nothing big ever changes. And that, I think, holds it back in terms of storytelling. Like, it's a comedy format. But like, nothing can really be significantly changed by the end of the episode. In a way, like, it can seem like something big is going to change. Well, but with a live audience, there is no laugh track. That's what I'm trying to say, Eclipsa. With a live audience, they're seriously just laughing. Like, I think you guys might think there are laugh tracks sometimes when actually it's just the audience. Like, that's the whole thing. And the times when they have laugh tracks, it's to simulate the audience. But like, real and true sitcoms have a live audience, and what you're hearing is like real laughing happening. But it has to have jokes, and some of the best sitcoms are truly great. And some of the best ones did find ways to have things change, but slowly over time. What would I say is the best? I'm never good at that, Eclipse. I can't ever answer that question. That's like not a thing that I can answer. And I'd have to look at a list. I'd have to, like, off the top of my head, I just don't know. And then some of the best sitcoms are, like, just no longer culturally relevant. Like, a great sitcom once upon a time was, like, Family Ties in the 80s. But, like, 90% of the jokes are, like, political jokes from the 80s. You know? Like, I just don't see how they would resonate with you guys ever. Like, the premise of that show is you have, like, this progressive couple, and they have 2 daughters and a son, and they're, like, raising their family, right? Like, it happens on a lot of sitcoms, like family type sitcoms. But the son somehow is, like, a Reagan Republican. Like, in that family. And so there's always this, like, clash. But the son was also, like, the one doing a lot of the jokes, and it was Michael J. Fox, and, like, it catapulted him to stardom. And, like, so the funny thing was that, but I don't think that's funny now. Like, it's all like stuff from that time. And that's, I think a lot of sitcoms, like, are sort of stuck in their time in that way. Once Upon a Time, the show, but isn't a comedy. Oh. Once Upon a Time is, in fact, not a comedy. But yeah, I'd have to think long and hard for, like, something that would be, like, best sitcom that actually you guys would ever be interested in. I think we should switch to... I feel like we should switch to Reverse 1999. Cheers was an amazing show, like an amazing sitcom. I don't know whether it's funny anymore. I haven't watched it in years. I haven't rewatched it in years. It's certainly famous for being great. Wait, I feel like there's an inside joke. Like, can we watch Cheers? Tell me, explain why it's funny. Oh yeah. I'm unmuting you right now. Did you try to watch Cheers? Elijah?
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, no, it's just every time when a show pops up and or we mention a show, mainly it's Eclipse mentioning the show, she'll just say, Ela, let's watch it together. Oh my god, can we watch this? Can we watch that? And it's just piling on and on.
I see. So it's not specific about Cheers. It's just specific about about Calypso saying, Eli, can we watch whatever it is? Yes. Every time.
She just always. But yeah, so there is.
Oh, there is significance to Cheers. All right.
Yes, there is. In Adventure Time, there's this episode where these two characters, it's like a father-daughter kind of relationship. And the guy wants to protect the daughter, the kid. And she's like, no, don't put on the crown, you're gonna go crazy. And he's like, no, it's fine, I'll be fine, just wait it in the car. And she's like, what, you know?
Yeah.
And then do not go crazy, he sings the
theme song from Cheers.
Yeah, so as he's putting on the crown and going crazy with the power, he's singing that song. And the tiny child that I was, sobbing in my chair watching that. My mother comes from behind and she starts singing the song.
The song from Cheers.
Yes, she said, "Oh, this is the song from Cheers," and she starts singing. And then she looks at me and I am sobbing.
And you're
I'm a
crying.
mess. I'm in a puddle.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know,
So yeah.
here's the thing. I actually kind of get your mom in that moment. There are so many theme songs from sitcoms, like from days of yore, there's so many of those theme songs were really good.
No, yeah, that's true.
Like they were just good songs. Like even ones, I don't know why this popped in my mind, but the theme song to Welcome Back, Kotter, like lives on in my memory as being just such a great song for some reason. Do you guys know that song?
I don't know that song.
Let me see if I can find it. Wait, I should play it in Safari.
Yeah.
I should play it in Safari.
Oh my God,
Hold
you gonna
on.
play the song?
Well,
Excited.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, our music lesson for today is this is the theme song from Welcome Back, Kotter.
Oh, music lesson.
Because I'm like, why do I care about this song? Why was it the first thing that popped in my mind when I was like, a lot of these old shows have really good. Hold on. I just opened up Safari and my encoding is like losing its mind. All right. I'll play it in Safari so that it won't be in my VOD. Theme, Welcome Back, Kotter. There's the full version. Do we want the full version? I don't even know. All right, hold on. This is like, I'm going to play it and then I'm going to be like, wait a minute, maybe it's not a great song after all. But for some reason I have it in my head, like, oh yeah, I love this song. Like as soon as I heard it, it made it like, all right. Hold on. Can you guys hear it? No, I do still love it. Who'd have thought they'd leave ya? Back there where we need ya. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. No, this song is still a banger. So, Welcome Back, Cotter is about this guy who somehow ends up coming back to his own high school to teach like the troubled teenagers. It's the show that made John Travolta a star.
I didn't know that. I learned something. I didn't know that.
Welcome back, welcome back. Okay, yeah, I was right. This is good. Yeah, John Travolta played a character called Vinnie Barbarino, who was one of the troubled teenagers.
What a name! What a name for him!
He's a character too, I'll tell ya. They're like all the kids. They're like the kids who are gonna fail out of school, but like it's a comedy. It's like a sitcom comedy, right? So it's like they're funny gonna fail out of school if they don't have if this teacher can't turn it around. But like I don't know, it's fun. It's like a good theme song. Anyway, that was the theme song to the 1970s hit sitcom Welcome Back, Kotter. Oh wait, I think the sound is off again. Oh, yep. I think Safari makes this happen. Alright, hold on. I can't remember whether I have to quit the game or restart my phone. Mom J! I'm gonna restart my phone. Mom J remembers Welcome Back, Kotter. Because, like, you know, I watched it when I was a kid. Oopsie, giving away my age on the stream. Noah. I don't feel like that counted as a real music lesson, but thank you for the bits anyway. Noah, how are you doing? It was a comfy lesson. Though actually, maybe this is the time to switch to to switch to Reverse 1999, which I was gonna do anyway. Felt like you took the TV into the classroom. We all sat around it like listening to the theme song to Welcome Back, Cotter. We're gonna listen to it and really soak it in, actually. I don't know how well the show holds up, like, in modern times at all. It is one of the rare situations where, like, a sitcom, like, had at least a little bit diverse cast. Not a lot, but a little bit. Like, in that time period. Surviving, busy and tired, miss the stream. Oh, we miss you too. Noah, I was thinking that maybe I should, well, no, I'll DM you about this, because I feel like it's weird. I don't want to put you on the spot on the stream, but hold on, I'm going to send you a DM real quick. It's really, really good to see you.
Slot machines, blackjack, Russian roulette. Huh.
Alright, I just typed that without being able to see anything I was typing because of the way things are on my screen. There is an iPad sitting in front of the DM field, the text field, so hopefully the words I meant to type are actually what I typed. I'm a pretty good, you know, like, touch typer. I usually don't make huge mistakes, but you never know.
Haha, I get it. You never know.
Those music are nostalgic songs nowadays are, I'd say, different. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, song styles change, you know, and they don't even do, I would say, a lot of TV shows don't have like real, like, theme songs anymore. You gotta watch anime if you want, like, big theme songs. Anyway, Noah, we think of you often and we hope you are well. And I'm sorry that you're busy and tired, though. I'm sorry that you're tired. I feel like we're all, like, I don't know, everyone's going through it. I'm gonna take a quick break, you guys, and I'll be back. Nobody oh yeah, Elijah did redeem Pet the Cat. Ha ha ha.
Oh my god, hi guys. How are you? I think Steph's gone and dead. Julian's definitely gone and dead, so it's just me. Eclipsa, would you like to tell us your favorite shows? Do you have a top 3? Or anyone in the chat. You can tell me if you have a top 3 favorite for TV shows. TV shows, yes. Just in general, doesn't have to be a certain genre. I guess that would be hard, wouldn't it, if it's not a certain genre? It's fine, I'll make y'all think about it. I can tell y'all that I had quite a few favorite shows, and every time when I had that favorite show, it got cancelled. Unfortunately for me. One was it was such a long title. Kevin Probably Saves the World is one of them. And it was just about this guy named Kevin who's supposed to do like kind acts around the world. Maybe not around the world, just with people around him. And he has like this guardian angel beside him throughout the whole thing. That's one of the shows. Another one is called Red Band Society. Also got cancelled. It was about kids in the children's hospital, and you can figure out the rest, I'm sure. It made me cry every episode. Another one, One Day at a Time. That was a sitcom. That was that was a sitcom. It had like the live studio audience and everything.
Slot machines, blackjack.
That also got cancelled. Guys, I shouldn't have favorite shows because apparently they just get cancelled. Now, if you ask me favorite cartoons, there's so many. Hello, welcome to the stream. Guys, I miss Sunny. Sunny wouldn't talk to me here, but Sunny's not here, so I'm just by myself. Sev's corpse is here though. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not here, I guess. I think you're doing secret things. Are you a secret agent? Are you perhaps doing a heist right now? Not streaming? So you are streaming, is what you're saying. Yes, a heist? Okay, we'll go with a heist. What kind of a heist? What are you stealing? You're a thief, yeah. Good morning, fam. Smoke bomb. Oh no, you threw the smoke bomb. I thought you were telling me you stole a smoke bomb. Stole our hearts. You can't see my face, but do we have an emote that will, Bang! Oh my gosh, happy 5 months. How long have you been here for? I can't check, it won't allow me to. That's fine. Yeah, I can't. Never mind, that's fine. How are you? How you doing? I just asked how long you've been in this community. Because I feel like it's been longer than 5 months. And then I tried to check, and I couldn't check, it wouldn't load. I was just curious. But hello, how are you? I'm still waiting for Eclipso to answer my question. Because it was mainly also for her, but she's probably typing a whole essay for each show. My guess would be that. She gonna get dinner, I lied. No, it's fine. 10 months, that's a long time. That's almost a year. 7 months! No, 1 year. I just saw the 7 months. I'm stupid. I don't remember what I said to you for you to say Nola in caps. I forgot. Also off topic, but one of my favorite things when MJ comes back from a break and is when they have a snack and then you can just see their model just chew and it just looks really cute. It's not happening now, but I'm just staring. The Crown? Yeah, I figured you'd say The Crown. Black Mirror has really good episodes. Any Animal Planet documentaries? I see. Oh, docuseries, not documentaries. My bad. Wow, that's like a really good mix of my parents' tastes, I would say. Like, The Crown is my mother follows The Crown. I don't think either one of them watches Black Mirror, but it seems like something they watch together. And then the Animal Planet docuseries is something my father would watch. That's like a really good mix of their taste. Chunk on Earth, yeah, I heard that's good.
Slot machines. Blackjack.
And I heard the host of it. Host? Is that what you call it? The host? The star? The main person, that she's really funny. I knew you were gonna say that. Oh my gosh. We have to finish Star versus the Forces of Evil first. Would you like to do that? Hi. Welcome back. I heard a sound, but it wasn't sure.
What I miss?
I just asked Eclipso what her top 3 shows were.
I see.
Decaf was here.
Oh yeah, I see. And Decaf. Decaf, welcome in. Pengmarin, welcome in. Oh, Peng, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Chef Peter, welcome in. Did I get a snack? No. I didn't.
See, we know that they didn't get a snack because the model did not start chewing on air.
The model did not chew, that's true. I did take pictures of the stream and sent them in the mod VC.
You took photos of us? Oh my god.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
You guys on stream.
Oh my gosh, us on stream, guys. Face reveal.
Break time photos. We do have a lot of lights that have colors to them.
And
in our
colors
home.
You choose are always purple and pinkish colors.
Yeah,
maybe
purple, pink,
blue.
and blue.
I wonder why.
Mr. GSC sets the colors of the purple, pink, and blue to match my hair.
Oh, that's so cute. Snack bingo win. I think we've only had like 3-4 snacks so far that MJ has brought in. What was it? Most of the time it's wasa crackers. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then there was cereal. I don't remember what type of cereal it was. And then there was the what do you call that? The bar. The
Wait, the cereal bar?
Yes. there's that. I'm pretty sure you've eaten granola. Was it a granola bar or just a cereal
It was
bar?
just a cereal bar. Mr. GSC
Cereal
buys them
bar.
sometimes. I don't even usually eat them. They're usually his, but I was hungry and there they were. And we didn't have a lot else because he needed to go to the store. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick here. For Noah. There we go. Our cereal bar now. Yeah, that's kind of how it went. Do your free Numa analysis every day. Chat. Twangerine. Hello, Twangerine. We miss you in the early mornings. I think your sleep schedule has changed since you got back from France.
No need to look back. Advice from the forest.
166 dozen eggs. Indeed.
No need to look back.
Oh, thoughts on Cloud Retainer? She looks amazing, and I will be going for her. Chef Peter, those are my thoughts.
Oh my
No,
gosh,
C0.
Yeah, probably.
I weave the gown with
Cowboy
You shall repay the sacrifice of wounds.
And I did pet Flourish for you, Peter. I actually think he's lurking, but he's probably AFK, but just like, or like doing other things, but lurking. I'm super excited about Cloud Retainer. And I'm especially excited to play her with some of my
just like the prophecies of the woods.
melee
The scales
characters.
have already been tipped.
I am also super excited about Gaming, and I'm glad that he's on her banner. Oh, Julian! Wait, how long have you been back?
I think he just came back.
Welcome back!
Why do you say my name like that? It looks like Versus. Elijah Core Versus. Who am I fighting?
What?
The way Julian wrote my name.
Oh. Oh. We can do 2 summons.
Wait, what are you pulling for?
I'm pulling for portraits on Kanjira, or if I get an early P1 Kalabauna, I'm not complaining.
Right, like pickles.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's not it.
Hi.
Hello, Alien
Hi,
T.
I'm here.
I have a really long time before I'm wishing again, so I can afford to like do a little. Oh, nope.
All right.
Oh look, Elijah, your favorite.
Prepare your softest brush.
What's happening? Is it
Or something more
No, it's.
expensive.
Oh my god, I miss
Oh,
you,
me?
Doggy Clatter. It's
Thank
been
you.
so long. How are you?
As you said that, he said,
Your
"Thank
wheels are
you."
smooth.
Slot machine, blackjack, Russian roulette.
Guys, new friendship has emerged from the previous stream. And it's me and Darly Clatter.
You and
against the
Darly
world.
Clatter.
Yes. It's okay. One day I'll put him and Nick Bottom in my what do you call that, wilderness? There'll be
You'll build your bond. You'll bond with them.
Just in time.
One
Shall we
day
have
they'll
breakfast
be
together?
there
I got
together.
some spicy
If I'm
burrito.
literally awarding them for their bonds, the other one has to
What
be in
about
there.
enchiladas?
They go hand in hand.
It's
Because
not
they're
about
best friends, you know. They're packaged. They can't be separated.
Also, Dawn, yes, there is. It turns like an orangey gold. Right, they're sometimes a little hard to tell apart, but the one is a super orangey gold, and the one is like a more white gold. Ordinary Genshin player, welcome in, Raider.
I'd say the 6-star has a deeper orange color, and the 5-star has a lighter yellowish gold color.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just, you just have to see them side by side, I guess, or you pull enough,
Yeah,
I
to
guess,
see,
and then
you
be able to
notice
tell
the difference.
It takes a while, but yeah.
Yeah. You guys, please click the heart to type your chat and follow an ordinary Genshin player. How was your stream today? I also would like to point out that I do not think that I can do this in 4. I tried so many times. I think my previous one, the one where I did it in 5 with I can do it in 5 a million different times, but this one particular one that I was using for my proof that I would be that I could be able to do it in 4, where it was just like one hit away. I think that was the luckiest. I think that was the lucky time, and that's the problem. I kept trying to replicate, get a luckier time, but I think that was the lucky time. I never even got another time as lucky as that. So we'll just enjoy this. I'll put it on slow so we can enjoy this replay of the luckiest time that we ever had. And a luckier time would not occur. Your brain overloaded from too much work, so you just say, I see, you're an Genshin player, I see.
Breathe.
Friday. Realm turns into
Oh, I didn't change my game. Hold on.
It's a secret. I smell the scent of mint oil.
realm turns into
There we go.
Goodbye.
We can double the number of viewers that Reverse 1999 had. It was like 12 viewers, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have more than 12 viewers. That's because I wasn't on the list yet, because I hadn't changed my game. Waiting for it to update so Reverse 1999 can see that it has more viewers. Thomas T, welcome in! Getting ready for work. I see. You guys, can we have a fancy shout out for Thomas T? Oh, Dawn! Hooray, hooray, hooray! You guys, please click the heart at the top of your chat and follow the wonderful Tom ST, variety streamer extraordinaire. Probably doesn't want to go to work this morning.
everything has its
And we're here
cause
for
and
them. We're here for them.
effect. It's happening.
You're at about 45.5k, give or take. I'm sorry that I made VIP so expensive, Dawn. Imagine wanting to go to work. Oh, Twangerine. Twangerine, are you at work already? I don't like that we live in a society where work is often so demoralizing that nobody wants to go.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Yeah, I know. This was such a satisfying battle, and I wish it wasn't the luckiest one.
Meeting.
No reason to apologize for that. It's perfectly okay. No, it used to be cheaper is the thing, Dawn. I feel bad. It used to be cheaper, but I had to up the price because a lot of people were redeeming it, and I realized I was going to run out. I don't know why they won't give us more slots. I don't like that we live in a society. Yes, yes.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
Hope I remember.
Round turns
It's a secret.
Breathe.
round turns into
Please.
Even just I don't like is a yes. That's where we are today. You'll have to ask what someone else wanted to go to work is like, because I have no clue. Yeah. I also miss Sunny. It would have had its dinner a while back, so I hope it's eating well. I hope so too. It is so weird to have a stream without Sunny. That's how much Sunny like just feels like a fixture in this community and in these streams every day. Well, Dawn, we like you being here watching the channel as well, so
everything.
you're gonna work on a
has
job
its
application
cause
this
and
week
effect.
to maybe be able to go to work somewhere that you dread less.
Round turns into
I support you.
tried it.
Using customer service right now sucks. There's more crabby people. Yeah.
Yes.
I would imagine. Oh, I just leveled up. Huh. That means I can fight this more.
I thought it was an academic pursuit. Please, look at that.
You can be as crabby as you want in chat today, Thomas D. We're having a Lowkey stream. We are...
I smell the scent of mint oil.
All we want is to be able to live peaceful lives and to have a ceasefire in Gaza. That's all we want right now. To be able to live peaceful lives.
Breathe. It's happening. Please.
And ceasefire. Now. Dawn, you enjoy the game. Do not worry.
Everything has its cause and effect.
Okay, I actually really love the screenshot. I just put it in the mod VC. The screenshot that was on my listing, the verse 1999.
I've seen your struggle written in the stars.
Because it's Pickle's burst. Pickle's ultimate. I think I'm imagining things because I thought I heard Mr. GSC in the background. But then I turned around and nobody's there. And it would be ridiculous for him to be up at this time.
Thank you for your cooperation. Goodbye. Round turn to reality. Hope I remember how. Come back to me. Fighter. Round turn to reality. Breathe. It's happening. Goodbye.
Maybe it was a ghost. A ghost. A ghost. It probably was, right?
Everything has its cause and effect. Round turn to reality.
I was gonna say it's Lou, but like nobody who's in the stream right now knows who that is. Oh, except Mom Dre.
I've seen your struggle written in the stars.
You think you clipped it? Jar of candy. We could grind the shop more. We have a jar of candy. What do we have for jars of candy? I don't like using the ones that don't expire because I might need them for a rainy day. But we could use some of the ones that do expire.
Please, it's happening. Come back to me. Spider. It's happening.
Did they change Raiden's outfit? No?
Please don't.
It looks different to you, Noah?
Breathe. Leaving.
What looks different to you about it?
Everything has its cause and effect. It's happening.
Looks like it's paler with a slightly different pattern. Interesting. Oh, you didn't get Tooth Fairy, Julian? Oh, interesting. Interesting that it seemed like stunningly different to you.
Warning,
the banner ran out of
warning.
time.
The puppy is fleeing the scene at its maximum speed.
The puppy. I love this puppy's outfit more than I can possibly say. More than I have words for. More than anyone could ever know. Just constantly checking my phone to find out whether we're going to have to move for snow plows. They've got like plows, they've got like snow removal happening out there, which makes me worry that we're going to have to. I didn't think we were going to get that enough snow for that.
Please. Hope I remember how.
And it's supposed to rain later today. So I don't know, maybe they'll just assume that the rain's gonna take away all the snow.
Breathe. Spider. Round to reality.
Don't listen to Elijah. Don't do that.
I smell the sense of danger. It's happening. Please.
Oh, Julian, you wished on the standard banner. You wished on the standard banner. Never wish on the standard banner in this game. You guys, never wish on the standard banner in this game. There's no special currency for it. And there's no special currency for it. And, you wanted a bajillion 6 stars, so you did with the
Cause and effect.
Why did you want a ton of 6 stars? Because you want them all. But, like, you'll eventually lose your 50/50s to them. Or they'll have rate-up banners. Like right now how Centurion has a rate-up banner.
Warning.
Where you can actually, like, share pity in those rate-up banners. Those standard rate-up banners. Yeah, but, like, Anan Lee had a rate-up banner. Centurion had a rate-up banner. And those share pity with the other banner. That's the way to get them, if you want to get them. You didn't know this when the game take. I felt like I said it, like, loudly lots of times, but nobody listens to me. Shelly, welcome in! No, I try so hard and nobody listens to me. Am I okay? Yeah. You might have been absent. You listen, you swear. You do your renewal analysis. Shelly, oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, but thank you for stopping by. And also, we want to share love with Frankie and you. You're so tempted to start rerolling accounts. I'm tempted to make more accounts, but what I'm hoping is Sil will make an account and then I can just grind on it for them.
Huh, you're just in time. Shall we have breakfast together?
Because I always want to play this game more, but then I realize that's really silly, like I truly don't have time.
What about enchiladas? It's not about the type of food.
Twandrine, who are you shouting out? Twandrine. Twan, let's take guesses. It will eventually be right. Was there ever a decision made about the Genshin sponsor thingy? Oh yeah, I just didn't do it. Oh, that's Crescent Scroll in Korean. I have no savings for him right now, but we have so long before he, like, it's like we have months. Or croissant.
Slot machines,
oh my goodness.
blackjack, Russian roulette.
Yeah, we have no savings. We have no savings for him right now, but we don't really need to have any yet. We're at 10, 15 pity. So I've just been still doing some polls on this banner to see if I can get more Kanjira or a sneaky P1 for Kalabauna. Just because her P1 in particular is very valuable. I am not going to get Spathadia. I'm not getting anyone till him. I originally was going to, but now I have Centurion. So I do not need Spathadia now. I have a beast DPS whom I have invested in and will continue to invest in. I originally considered getting Spathadia, but now I don't need Spathadia. I don't really need anyone until the Wingman. I don't even really need him that much, but I want him, so I'm safe. I will save when the time comes. So I'm not wishing for a very long time from now at this point. Should I continue this? Is there anyone coming up who you'd recommend I'd say for? There is going to be, if you don't, depending on what you have for mineral DPS, there is going to be a really amazing mineral DPS coming up a number of patches from now. It really depends on what your account needs. Who do you have? What do you have for DPS in all the different? Do you have plant? What you ultimately want, Dawn. So like at first, having one good team will take you pretty far. You're gonna need 2 good teams for Limbo, but also you have Eternity as your mineral DPS. So this character coming up is gonna outclass her by a lot, but you might have bigger needs because you also want to have a plant DPS, a beast DPS, and a star DPS. So I'm not sure who's coming up. I'm not sure who's coming up for those things. Also, you can look at 5 stars for DPSs as well. Charlie is an extremely good star DPS, 5-star DPS. Beast DPS, you can use Sweetheart. Though there is a Beast DPS coming up. Plant DPS. The best one was Jessica. I don't have her either, but she also needs a really specific team. I also use Druvis, who also needs a really specific team. I've gotten by a lot of the time on Eagle, a really built Eagle. But I'm also building up Anan Lee, and I also started building Anan Lee is more of a support, but she does a lot of damage, and then same with the Cornbloom. The Cornbloom is really good. If you end up getting portraits on her, she's even better. She's incredibly cracked at P5. I finally got P5 of her, which is why I'm building her now. Yeah, Jessica, Anan Lee, Sotheby would work great. Elijah, that's an amazing team. Jessica, Sotheby, Tooth Fairy, even better. Jessica, Sotheby, Cornbloom. Actually, you don't need Tooth Fairy on that team because you have Sotheby. Jessica, Sotheby, Cornbloom is what Mr. GSC uses, and they literally just melt anything in front of them. But Cornbloom is really good. You could try her with Eagle as a DPS. Eagle is a really good DPS, actually. It's just that she's a 4-star, so you can't ever I3 her. It's the one thing that holds her back. But she's actually a really good single target plant DPS. The meta Regulus, Apple, and Pickles. Okay, I love, actually, Regulus, Apple, and Pickles as a team. I've played that team lots. You also, Dawn, could end up losing a 50-50 to a star DPS or... I use Zima, Pavia, DK, and Lilia because they were all I had and they carried me like they were in a war so much. So they all have chronic back pain and asthma. Oh my goodness, Eclipsa. Well, and Pavia, similarly to Eagle, Pavia is actually a really strong beast DPS, and the only thing that holds him back is because he's a 4-star, he can't get I3. But if you can keep him alive, the problem is so much HP comes with I3. And that's why it's hard, like, using Eagle sometimes, because she'll get one-shot really easily. And I'm sure the same is true of Pavia. There's so much HP hidden behind I3. And obviously, like, extra abilities and stuff. But if you can keep Pavia alive, I think he works, like, quite well as a beast DPS. And Lilia is great. I think people have been saying she falls down a little bit at a certain point. She falls off a little bit, but she's still, like, you can get through the game with her. Like, she's still good. She's a good star DPS. But also Charlie, who is a 5-star, is extremely good. And 5 stars at least can get I3. But I think Regulus is considered at the moment to be the best star DPS, even though you can also use her as a sub DPS. But what's good about her is if you have you can use her as your star DPS if you have other teammates who do a lot of damage, like Pickles, for example. Pickles works amazingly with her because they both can be played every other... Like, Regulus gets a huge boost if you skip a turn with her each time, if you skip a round. So if you play her every other round, she gets a huge boost. And Pickles also wants to be played every other round. Like, he gets a benefit from being played every other round. He gets, like, extra extra moxie and stuff like that from clarified topic. So Regulus can be a really great AP friendly star DPS, and you'll be able to play the other members of the team more than you would for like someone like Kalabauna is, I think, actually the most AP greedy character so far in the game, where like when you're playing her, you hardly want to play anyone else because she can't generate Moxie in any particular way in her kit other than being played, and she's a burst DPS. So like you want her ultimate up as often as possible, and the only way to get it is for her to do actions. So she's very action hungry. And so you want to play characters with her like Pickles, who wants to be out every other round, and Tooth Fairy, who hardly needs to be played at all. That's why they make such a good team.
Which means
she's a very selfish carry. You have Charlie. I don't know who this is, but I want Lilia. Shadow, welcome in. How are you doing? Let's see. I have to pay attention to this. Previous research would become a pile of waste paper. How do you motivate yourself to play this game? I don't know, because I think like it might not be your kind of game is the problem. And yet here we are, like teasing you with it constantly. It's really not fair to you, Shadow. Because I feel like if you're not really, really, really into story, can't find the time or energy to play. I feel like that, I feel like that tells you don't really love it. I feel bad because I'm so obsessed with it. And so like you come here and you're like, time to hang out with friends and game. Oh, it's that game again. Let's be nerdy and talk about MJ's Calabano stats. You're doing the critter event right now in Honkai Star Rail? Ah, the critter event. It was sort of cute. I saw her as a trial. She looks cool. Love this game so much. Actually, even when I'm not playing, I'm thinking about it. Same, Eclipsa. That's the problem, is you got stuck in reverse, so you couldn't find... you got stuck in like combat? Like at a level? I know, I have that problem too, Elijah. All the wasted time and money. What was in it for her? To prove your mistake, just observe the secondary star on its nodal day, and you'll have the answer. And the nodal day
Tomorrow?
is... How fortunate. Who else could personally experience both the confirmation and the collapse of their work in just a few days? Shadow. If you're stuck in reverse, you don't have to take me up on this at all. But if you need help and you want me to get you past the place where you're stuck, I might be able to. I don't know. But I don't know if you love it. And you didn't want to figure things out anymore. Fair. For whatever reason, I just really clicked with the combat in this game in a way that I didn't with Honkai Star Rail. And like, obviously I'm still playing Honkai Star Rail and keeping up with it, but I am not, I don't enjoy the combat overly, I don't enjoy figuring out the combat as much as I do here. There's no time to waste. The most pressing matter now is to choose a telescope for observation, which is your specialty. Simple and affordable. It's still far from time. I can observe the radio waves emitted by distant stars, unaffected by weather. Atmosphere. The celestial body hanging overhead gradually expands, like a canvas of darkness. Looks like its patience is running out. You look at the thick clouds, deep in thought. Lucid, welcome back. In the search for truth, we must always face the prospect of existing knowledge being invalidated, and the data we've gathered becoming useless. Some paths are safe and steady, and other paths are unstable and weak. Some areas may have unstable ground that crumbles when you walk on it. Plan your steps carefully. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a new thing. And so that's got to be those blue ones. Have the unstable ground. I have to see how these things move. Like, what happens? How far can we go before it crumbles? Ho 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 ho. I see. And then we can't get back that direction. Huh. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. The X-ray telescope. Kumar often used this as a touchstone for spotting the gifted. I always do auto on HSR, so it tells you how invested I am in it. Having 2 accounts make things worse. I can imagine. Eclipse says I'm always a sucker for visual novels and story-based games, and Reverse 99 has good music, banger character design, and wonderful Ian voice direction, and the writing, like, oh my god, I know, right? I know. Are you really going to choose this? Is your memory failing you? A researcher's brain can't be this smooth. Let's take a little trip down memory lane. Oh, let's!
So none of you know what it is.
Like, even in this like little event, it's like a little puzzle event, right? Lucid Adventure, the puzzles are good. They're kind of challenging, at least for me. I don't play a lot of puzzle games. Like, I'll probably end up having to do this one over, for sure. But while I'm figuring things out with this new breaking, like, tile breaking thing that they just put in, and figuring out how it works. But even the story here, the metaphors, the fact that, like, Calabauna's unfinished proposals and the work she had to do were hungry monsters chasing her. Her procrastination was a villain, like, things she needed to defeat. Like, just the way that they wrote this story where she's, like, in this kind of abusive workplace, this abusive place in academia, but, like, also academia itself is a demoralizing environment, and it brings that home so viscerally. Like, it's just so amazing the way they've done this. And the music is beautiful, yes. They stuck so much in these tiny events, yes. But the Melania and Tooth Fairy ones are just, yes. Tooth Fairies was so good. This one might be my favorite, story-wise, so far, which is saying a lot.
It's ridiculous that the emission would let you students with no common
Though
sense
it's making me
get
dislike
into my
Kumar even
classroom.
more. Which makes the main story even more emotionally complicated. But I also realized that Kumar, even though she's kind of an emotionally abusive boss, is in the same pressure cooker of academia that Calabauna is in. Like, constantly having to publish, constantly having to prove herself, constantly having to have all these successes in order to keep her footing, and all the work that has to go into that, and how painful it is when something fails, even though in research something's always going to fail, and that's part of the nature of it. And there's so much in here. So like she's a product in some ways of this environment as well, like passing the pain down to her subordinates. I really do think I loved being in like university. Like I really thrived in college, but when I think back on it now, I think about how many things are really destructive and abusive in those, like just by the nature of the way that everything works. And to top it off, only an adjunct. Yes, no, an adjunct. Hiring people as adjuncts is like the worst, is the worst thing that's happened to academics in, just like the worst thing that ever could have happened. Give people this high pressure job with no job security whatsoever. You raised your hand, giving the answer. I'm especially, I think I'm especially sensitive to that because a lot of voice teachers, I'm a voice teacher for you guys who don't know. I don't teach in an academic setting. I teach in a private studio, but like, most of the other voice teachers I know are adjuncts. I personally know very few who are actually hired as full-time professors anymore. They're mostly adjuncts, and the pay is terrible, the benefits are non-existent, and the job security is non-existent, and they're doing like the biggest work in the department. It's such a terrible thing. I don't think academia has to be this way, by the way. It just is now. So Kalabana is explaining what the downsides are of this particular telescope. Your expectant gaze met her eyes, which held the hint of a smile.
Not bad.
That's what passes for a compliment.
Please come see me after the class.
If academia isn't this way, how can we pay the admin the big bucks for the student loans? Oh, give me started on student loans. Any of you who live where college is free, man, we envy you. Well, it was a joke, but if MJ wanted to play Among Us, I'd be happy to play. Lots of people have wanted me to play Among Us. Since then, the other students have secretly called you Kumar. You and Kumar, the Siamese twins, I see. You didn't bother to deny it because the two of you became almost inseparable. The more time you spent with her, the more you became like her in temperament. Like a sponge, you began to absorb her wisdom and insight. Yet today, you come here like one of those ignorant students. Is your life a living comedy? In theory, I do want to play. Alright, I have to decide if there's a way I can go. Oh. I thought it said it was going to go that way. I think I'm about to... I think a bad thing has occurred. We gotta start over. So that is definitely not the thing to go to first. Because we get ourselves stuck in a corner that we can't get out of. I haven't figured out what makes the things break. I need to do an experiment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break. What happens if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Nothing breaks just then. Syl! Syl. I'm so happy to see you. Syl, how are you holding up this week? I will pet the cat for you. Bye-bye, Dawn. Get some sleep. You're alive, at least. I've been thinking of you. And hoping that you were doing okay. We have ads off this week. It's the only thing that I can do in terms of turning off monetization on the streams. And I can't stop pre-rolls, but we do have our ads off. Otherwise, our monetization off as much as we can. Like, what's gonna break this time? Am I gonna lose my ability? Why do we have our ads off? Oh, because right now there is a week-long strike in support of Palestine. I have some stuff, like some of those things, in my stream title right now. And so people are encouraged to... The thing that I'm doing the most is like hounding my representatives. I think it's the thing I can do with the most value. I tried... One time I did do a strike, which was I didn't stream, but I feel like a small streamer like me is just not noticeable in that way if the big streamers don't do it. If the big streamers don't strike, it's not noticeable enough for me to strike. So I thought I will stream. I will take the opportunity to say, ceasefire now, please. And I will turn off monetization to the best of my ability, and then try to use my IRL, what I can do in in real life, so-called real life, to make a difference as much as I can. But spreading awareness this week is still really important. You haven't been back here for years. So you guys, please, especially in the US, please contact your representatives. Our government is extremely problematic in this. And our government is part of the problem here. And so we have to be relentless with our representatives and make sure they understand what's at stake. We have to make them fear for their jobs, otherwise I don't think they care enough. Yeah. You're driving right now? Sil, it's so wonderful to see you, and please, please be okay this week. I'm not doing anything to be proud of, but there's people doing a lot more than I. But we just all need to do as much as we can. When Kumar first brought you here, she saw you as her sole successor. Oh, scene. I'm still not sure how I'm going to get through this level alive. Radio telescopes can receive information from even more distant celestial bodies through radiation. Also, I'm not saying that it's not important for people everywhere to spread awareness this week. I'm just saying, like, Americans, we have a lot to answer for right now, especially because our government is problematic. And I think out of touch with its electorate. Unlike an optical telescope, it won't give you just a rough picture of the universe. Oh, I see.
Which means
it works no matter what the weather or the atmosphere is like. Love to you, Sil. Presents the star to us from a different angle and precise data.
the accurate and precise data to us means the same as the stunning night sky to them.
Huh. For most people, numbers on paper and stars in the sky are nothing alike. But the accurate data to us is the same as a stunning night sky to them. This is our first lesson, child. The moment you enter the Research Institute, the glittering stars in your eyes will cease to twinkle. Man. The vast universe will become tedious. When you look up at the night sky, you will find the primal thrill slowly leaving you, and that is the price of reaching for its secrets. Hey, have you guys ever noticed this with anything? When you start to know too much about anything, sometimes it can stop being enjoyable. I remember when I was performing professionally in musical theater, that there came a point where I couldn't go to the theater and enjoy myself anymore because all I could see was the flaws. All I could see were the flaws that I, as a performer, were always striving to overcome, to, tamp out of my own work. And when you develop a critical eye to a certain point, it's like that's all you can do then. All you can do is be critical. And it's really hard to get that joy back sometimes. Like, I no longer perform professionally, and I think I enjoy going to the theater a little more now than I did then. But still not as much as I used to. I can't have the same passion for it as an audience member as I once had when I was young, and before it was something that I had learned so well that I couldn't not be critical. Does that make sense to you guys? I feel like in some ways this is the same thing. They're saying she's saying once you come to a place where you understand the data so well, the wonder of the sky is gone. Your mom can be critical of anything without going technological, especially when it comes to her children. I feel like that's a different thing, Twandrine. I feel like that's just questionable parenting. She taught you everything she knew and treated you as her own child. Probably the Twangerine's mom-style child. Until finally, you realized she was just nurturing another version of herself. Ah, there it is. There it is.
The switch.
You turn on the radio telescope and hold your breath, getting ready for the final reveal. Is this a cruel joke of Kumar's or a ridiculous blunder? All I know is I'm about to die. Like, I can't step there, and the other thing broke behind me. I have to reset again. I'm gonna get all the stories, and then I'm probably going to redo the puzzle 3 gazillion times, is what's happening. Oh, I can't step there. I have to go. Here we are with this music again. I love it so. Here we are with this music. You head straight for the optical telescope at the observatory. That's where you met Kumar for the first time. You will never forget that day.
Why?
Why did she conceal the data? Because she's in a weirdo place. She is an arcanist in a place where she's not allowed to exist happily, and the data probably was faked a little bit or something like that, or wrong, and you get punished for being wrong in this world and in academic settings, to the point where we've forgotten what learning is about, which requires mistakes to be made, wrong assumptions, and discovering those things, learning what you don't know, and improving bit by bit. That's education. It shouldn't be a place that's competitive and cruel and does not allow mistakes. That is incorrect. It is not a good learning environment for anyone. Your goal should be to learn, and that's it. Not win. You touch the time-worn telescope, wondering if it can tell you the answer. This is you as a child, before you were haunted by proposals and everything else.
Child, how long have you been here? You would like to see it, right?
When the stars were still a wonder. When you still understood love and passion in a way you no longer do. It's gone for you. You bobbed your head hesitantly like an indecisive puppy wagging its tail. She gently moved aside, stepping back to make room. You clenched your fists. That was the first time you wanted to touch something beyond your reach, which unexpectedly led you to a future you had never imagined. You got onto the stage and brought your eye close to the gateway to the universe. You understand this place won't help you with the problem. This is just a visit for you to reminisce. Well, at least it helped you remember a few things. This might be the path? Do I want to go here? The exit? Where was the exit? Like, do I want to go down? Do you guys remember if the exit was in the top spot or in the bottom spot of the two I have left? I'm trying to imagine it now. I don't remember. Oh, it's there. I want to go back to the crossroads. Oh, I can't undo. Alright. No, 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 no. Skip. Skip. Do I still have a way back? So far I still do. I've done all these stories, which is why I can skip them. That was the way. You drag your weary body back to the Institute. Your brain is groaning, craving sleep like never before. According to the radio telescope's observations, Kumar's data was correct every step of the way. The observation results are a death sentence, condemning you as a failure, your research nothing more than an absurd mistake. And Kumar had known this all along, but remained silent. After all, it was your research. Electricity arcs inside the light bulb, and the room pulsates between light and darkness. It's an old problem with the wiring. Tolerating its inconvenience has long been the consensus. But the flaws will pile up like an insurmountable debt until everything wobbles and falls apart beyond salvation. This is how her life feels about to her right now. This darkness. There again, using the metaphor here to get inside her real feelings, the darkness descends upon the room like an unpleasant intruder. It is heavy, as are your feelings. There is no one around. Holding the report tightly, you close your eyes and open them again. I should have known. This entire research was just a small part of her plan. From the moment I entered the Institute, she no longer saw me as a student. Flames ignite, crawling up the paper. You know this is just one insignificant segment among the countless meaningless threads between mankind and arcanists. A journey left unfinished, a chapter left unconcluded, and a theory left unproved. Kumar, I hope this is the last lesson you left me. The report burns, words turn to ash and dissolve into the air. The secondary star's trajectory is consistent, but there are small anomalies in some of the observational data. The amount of such anomalous data is scarce and was considered an observational error. Wait. You try to put out the fire, but what's left of the report turns to dust in the palm of your hand. You destroy your own work and regret it. The pain. Why is this so good? Why is this so good? Friends, why? Why is this so good? Why is this game so good? Why is the story so good? Why are the characters so good? Why is the storytelling just so amazing? And yet, there's only 22 viewers on Twitch right now. There's only a handful of people streaming it. 6 people total just even streaming this game. Why? Why, friends? Why? Why doesn't this have a bigger audience? Why? I can't understand it. I can't understand it. Maybe people got stuck in it the way Shadow did. I don't know. Maybe people just aren't. Maybe just not enough people are into like the visual novel style. I am so drawn into this story. I'm so drawn into this world, these characters. Give me a second, let me start stream. Kyoko Hirotoki. If you do that, I'll raid you when I'm done. Just why? Why aren't there more people? Time to start your streaming arc? Yes, Elijah. I would watch. I just don't understand why this game isn't more popular. It's so spectacular. You really can't now. I can't bring you much of a raid anyway, Kyoku, today. We have a small group. We're having a low-key quiet stream today. But I am so just absolutely mesmerized by this game. Elijah, I would immediately raid you if you ever streamed. That's the first thing I would do. You realize that you've kind of taken over Julian's old role. You're like sort of the unofficial co-host of the stream these days. You're the one who talks the most in the VC. You're the one who's here. I would say you and Sunny kind of co-host together, but you're the one who talks more. I feel that you've taken over Julian's old role. Biting your finger, you stare at the empty table. Not all is lost, though. There are still copies of the report archived at the Institute. No, Julian gave it up on purpose. Ra. Julian legit just doesn't do that anymore. He's only occasionally in the VC, and even when he is, he only occasionally speaks. It is a role he has abdicated. Why were the same anomalies in Kumar's data as well? The dataset Kumar obtained through the arcane skills also has an eerily similar 3% error. At the inquiry, Kapoor and Dad also expressed doubts about it.
No way.
Is this a coincidence? Unless Kumar and I fell into the same trap and made the same mistake. You feel a tremor, as if electricity is running through you.
Is it
possible
possible that the changes of the orbit follow a certain pattern?
It is possible. You push the desk and chairs aside and spread all the observation logs on the floor. You can't figure out what common factor is influencing your research and Kumar's. The truth is, many wrong, false conclusions stem from a lack of respect for coincidences. I love the second person POV here, by the way, too.
No way.
These errors happened at nearly the same time in every dataset. You are determined to get to the bottom of this once and for all. There is work to be done. Ho ho ho, hee hee hee. Ho ho ho. The twilight outside the window is about to catch up with me. If we keep dallying about indecisively, our focus is going to be completely used up. Books, food, bugs, anything goes as long as it gets this brain to wake up again. Find the book. The shortest path, I can't tell whether that's going to be a way that I run into that bug there. Let's find out. Yep. Morning light spills on the ground. You spent the entire night analyzing the data, but found nothing. Gulping down a cup of coffee, you lean against the file cabinet and watch the world outside awaken. There isn't much time left. Wait. Sorry. What's that book on the ground? You seem to remember it.
I thought I lost it.
There it is. A brief history of celestial bodies. Mythological compilation. You pick it up and pat the dust off of it. The spine is labeled Banner Elementary School Library. This library really should put you on their blacklist. You left their book outside.
The origin of the star Faust.
In the beginning, the universe was shapeless, dark, and silent, like a bottomless well. A speck of dust falling into the endless darkness was the primordial Faust. He marked out his territory, safeguarding peace and order as would a king. But it was a land without subjects. A crooked gray scribble is scrawled below the words. You remember it was written with a pencil shorter than your pinky. Ah, remember having pencils like that? He marked out his territory, safeguarding peace and order as would a king. But it was a land without subjects. You held the book, while she propped her chin attentively. Huh, she told us there was nothing there. They all said instead of staring at numbers, they might as well go herd cows to earn some money.
I'm sorry.
She does sound like a good teacher. Oh my. Later, the cowherd Salman stood quietly by the window and left her ruler behind. Soon after, Tassim from the cart driver's family brought over a table and bench, each missing a leg. Over time, more and more people came. Teacher Sakesh told us there would be more stars in the sky than grains of rice in a pot. I haven't counted the stars, but I sure have counted grains of rice. Teacher Sakesh is absolutely right. She scratched her head. But then she said the rice grains in the pot will one day outnumber the stars in the sky. That really confuses me. You can come with her next time. You'll be very welcome. She turned her face away dejectedly. She's already got her answer. She thinks the grains of rice can never outnumber them. Teachers make mistakes too, that's what she told me. It's true, you guys, by the way. Teachers make mistakes too. Teachers are wrong sometimes. Teachers make mistakes, and it can be very hard to come back from them because people don't believe that they should be able to. She took out a pencil and left a dot to mark the end of the story. Which I think is kind of at the core of how some teachers become very defensive and cruel. Because the stakes are so high. If they admit making mistakes, the stakes for them are so high that anything that calls them out like that, it feels like such a threat to them. And it's not entirely their fault that this happens. Because they've been put in this pressure cooker where they're not allowed to make mistakes, which everyone needs to be allowed to make in life. People need to be allowed to make mistakes and learn from them. She wrote something on the page, one stroke at a time. I never saw her again, says Kalabana. You turn the page and find that part of the book gone. Something urges you on, like a faint sense of guilt. Leaning down, you hold back the urge to retch, looking for the missing page with the address. The question is, do I go to this now, or will it put me in a bind? We're about to find out. If we completely rely on human resource methods with our funding, we probably can't even secure the necessary equipment, so my goodness. Don't try to win by their rules alone. think this is what got them in trouble in the university, though. She sat back down, burying her head in the piles of documents. You shouldn't call people dim-witted, Kumar. Do-do-do. She threw the book at you, its pages rustling as it fell to the ground. Kumar. I tore out some pages to use as draft paper. You can buy another copy if you need it. Just make a note in the research budget. Kumar? She didn't look up the whole time. You picked up the pages and hurried out of that stifling office. The last page is still in the book, but some pages in the middle are missing. You push away the desk. Chewing gum, scraps of paper, pellets of feces, cereal bars, and a sleeping rat. There's an unfinished page in its arms. Thank goodness it's not a fast eater. Right, we have no way to go but this. We can only hope the exit is close by. You snatch the page from the rat. It squeaks and scurries out of the office. Well, hopefully you don't feel guilty about that. We stole the page from the rat. It was trying to build a nest. And we said no, that page is ours. Flattening and unfolding it, you restore the crumpled page to its original form. But the address on it is nowhere to be found.
What?
What is going on, my friends? Wait, we remember. Do-do-do-do-do. You remember that dim-witted intern? Double checking the data on the spectral lines. See you tomorrow. A hand stopped you. Is this your book?
Yes.
My mother used to read me this story. I'm very sorry. I flipped through it just now without permission. This page seems to have some data copied down by Miss Kumar. That unpleasant feeling again. Get rid of it. You remember leaving without looking back. The truth comes out. It was you who erased the address and the data, but something else springs to mind. Data on the spectral lines. A kernel of truth emerges. His data wasn't wrong. He wasn't dim-witted. Get over yourself, Kumar. With this realization, you run back to the lab, take out the diagrams, and match them up one by one. When it's green, welcome, welcome. Another answer emerges in your mind. The answer is, oh, thank goodness the exit is right here. Because we left ourselves with no way back. He'd been meticulously recording data all along. He never missed a thing. I have so far still not gotten a call about snow plowing, so hope. It was me and Kumar using data obtained through arcane skills who misled the whole team. The truth no longer eludes you, but it is too late. You flip the papers back and forth, your eyes darting from place to place. The data we got through arcane skills, combined with the dimwit's analysis, there's a new possibility.
Another star in the suit is yet to be found.
What if this star only appears at the orbit's nodal points of change and is beyond detection at other times? You circle the nodal points, overturning your research step by step. In the face of discovering a new star, this labor seems inconsequential. An an undiscovered star that intermittently attracts the secondary star. Whenever the binary star is on the verge of a supernova, it pulls the secondary star back into the proper orbit. This game is more interesting than you thought, Kumar. Leaving the mess in the institution behind, you go back to the observatory. The star above your head happily follows as an approval of your decision. Aside from avoiding the peaks of solar radio emissions, the radio telescope has no other limitations. Your heart is being squeezed as if you were holding it in your hand.
So, the conclusion is...
Ha 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 ha. To be continued, and this is a good place for us to stop. It is time to end stream. Oh boy. What is that? Oh. No. Go back. Go back. Go back. We don't want to start this. How do we leave?
How come Kumar got the same abnormal data too?
Oh wait, is this the one we already did? I think it is. That's fine. All right. Oh, we can do another summons. This is a good way to end off the stream. Alright, we are looking for Kanjira, Portrait, or Sneaky Early Kalabana. I don't expect us to get them, but... No.
Hello, I'm Lisa.
Twin Sleep say no. Alright. Alright, alright. Is anyone streaming this who we actually know? I don't think so.
Slot machines, blackjack, Russian roulette.
Alright, I think what we'll do is we just won't do a raid today. Or we can take you over to I can send you guys over to the otters. You can at least earn some channel points for going on a raid to the otters. Because there's no one playing Reverse 1999. We were the top streamer of Reverse 1999 with 15 viewers, and that's just a shame. Thank you guys for being here today. Thank you for contacting your representatives in support of Palestine. Which surely you're going to do as soon as we raid, right? And then tomorrow's my day off. I'll be back on Friday. And I will see you guys then. Thank you for raids, thank you for resubs, thank you for bits, Noah. Welcome to new followers, and I hope you've enjoyed your stay here.